Hey all, Baby Lady White here. Now, yes, I know it's been a while, but I did actually say the reason why. But just in case you didn't catch my last video, the reason why is because I've been in America for the last 2 weeks. Got back yesterday. Had a great time with Aqua84. It was lovely to spend time with him again. Since last time I was with him was start of December. It seemed like quite a long time ago. Um, but yeah, I thought I'd just come on here and do a quick video just to let you know how those 2 weeks went, let you know of a few things, and yeah, I'd sort of do it since I've got a bit of time. Okay, I went out on the 3rd of September, which turned out to be Labour Day. I think he'd mentioned it before I went out, but I did not realise whatsoever until I actually got to the States and everyone was going on about Labour Day, and I was like, okay. It was kind of ironic. Last year when I went out, it was on Thanksgiving, and it turned out to be Labour Day when I go to see him. Oh well, didn't make much of a difference. Yeah, it was okay when I arrived in the States in Philadelphia airport. It was a little bit stressful due to, I think it was a few errors um, through customs, the other side of the line. I almost missed that connection flight by the skin of my teeth. After that, I thought there's not going to be any more problems. Little did I know. It was fine up until I got to Charlotte. That flight was delayed due to like a storm that was going on. So we got to Wilmington in North Carolina, where he lives in North Carolina. Well, he doesn't live in Wilmington, but we got there a little bit after that, and my case wasn't there. Lovely. I think everyone may have gone through that at some point. Lost luggage, not the nicest thing to happen in the world. Especially not with my anxiety. I was past myself at that point, almost missing it and everything. But it was fine. I got it back the next day, and it was amazing for the first week and a half. There was no problems, just spending time with my guy, and it was great. We went to go visit some of his family up in Burlington, which is a couple of hours north. Great to spend some time with his dad and his granddad and a few friends of his. We had a really good fun. We went bowling and we went to a karaoke bar. Yeah, we had a few drinks. Actually, got quite addicted to. Well, I was already into cider, and then I remembered a cider that I had before called Woodchuck. I got a little bit addicted to that as well, which is quite surprising, judging by he's normally into spirits. But yeah, it was a lovely couple of days. And we also went for dinner on one of the nights with his aunt and his uncle, not together, brother and sister. I got a bit confused with that at first. Yeah, I went for dinner with them to like this Asian restaurant, which I discovered is like Chinese. um, but yeah, that was good. And the next day we went to Lexington, which was where his aunt Julie had not a beach house, a lake house. So we were there for the night. Spent time with Julie and her partner, and her partner's two grandkids, a granddaughter and a grandson. Went out on the lake on the boat, and it was a lovely evening. The kids were absolutely great. They were really interested in the fact that I was English and liked to know everything about England, and showed them a few places on Google Maps. But it was a good night. Next day we went to Carowinds, which is a theme park, which obviously if you're from the area you'd know it. If you're from England, think of an Alton Towers, that type of size. It was really good. I went on a few rides there. It was good, and then it started raining, which we sort of expected would happen. because we were looking at weather beforehand. It was there that we went to one of the tellers, or the like one of the games. There was this woman who had to guess a particular thing about the, like, was it like myself. We decided that she had to guess my month of birth. Because we thought that might be the most complicated. She had to get it within 2. She said, I think she said April. But obviously with me being born July, we won. Ended up getting a big Hello Kitty, which we called Carolyn. However, pun on Carowinds. Yeah, after that we went back down to his hometown, spent some days with his, a couple of days with his mum around the surrounding area, went up to Wilmington, which is where I went into, but it was about into the town itself, had a drive around there, went for lunch, and yeah, it was fun. I went to a mall there as well. Me being really into shopping, didn't do as much. I didn't do a lot of shopping while we were there. It wasn't as big as what I did last time. Just had a look around. And then for the last few days was when the plan was we were going to go to Myrtle Beach, which is in South Carolina, where we spent our 1-year anniversary last year. Beautiful place. I fell in love with it last year, hence why I wanted to go back this time. One of the first things we were saying about when we were making plans about what we were going to do is wanting to go back down to Myrtle Beach. It was a given. It was great. We got down there on the beach for an hour or so. I decided to go absolutely get soaked in the sea, and I was watching it and thinking, oh, it's so cute when we were doing that. Yeah, and then we went back up, and we found a Ben and Jerry's like ice cream parlour, which I was amazed at. Me being from England, I'd never actually seen a Ben and Jerry's ice cream parlour. We went in, we shared a sundae. So after that, we went back up to the hotel, and we went into the pools for a bit. It was, God, the pools were absolutely they were amazing. They were lovely. There was a lazy river. We just went round on like a tube. There was a couple of jacuzzi hot tubs, and then a big pool. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, we spent the afternoon there, and then we went back up to the room, got settled, went out to get a few adult drinks. That's all I'm going to say, because I know a few people would have a go at me if I said anything further at that. And then we went back, put that to chill, and that's where the drama started. We were going out. We decided we were going to go to a pizza place for dinner. So we were going down. We went down the steps, and that's where I tripped and twisted my ankle quite badly. And not that good. The plan for that night did not include a trip to A&E. How it did end up with being, yeah, not the best of nights. But I was discharged straight away. I wasn't kept in overnight or anything like that. Went back to the hotel. Arclad, he was a knight in shining armour, and I'm not just saying that to inflate his ego, he was. As soon as it happened, even that I felt okay to do some things like just get up and turn a heater off, or get up and close a door, like when it's like a sliding patio door, he was always saying, no, I'll do that. He was really paranoid over me, which I found really sweet. Just to make sure that my foot was going to be okay, because obviously it was only a few days and I'd be flying back. But yeah, we didn't let that bother us. It didn't let us trash his plans that badly. We did go back down to the pools. The jacuzzi water actually helped it a little bit. We didn't let it affect us. We just, put the best, things on we could on the plan for the plans. We did the best we could. But it was fun. Even though that had happened, it was still fun. I can't really say much more about it. I can't put it down on any part of the trip, because even though that happened and we didn't want that to happen, it wasn't the best thing happen. It still was an amazing 2 weeks, and I wouldn't take back even the foot. I couldn't take anything back. It was lovely. The time with his family and his friends, and the time we spent together, like down the beach. It was really good. There's a lot of pictures, which most will be on my Facebook. A few I'll put in here, and there's a few that will be on my Facebook which his family were taking, which I still need to get. I have contacted with one of them to ask if they'll send me them, which I haven't really heard back from yet, but I'm sure they'll do it at some point. They did send me the ones from last time. So yeah, that is all I can really say. As for an actual update on anything else, I will be the third part of the Phoenix Wright project, which is our class project, is been starting to be worked on now. He's been editing together, well today he's been editing together the information that we're going to need and getting the script settled. So expect that maybe in the next few weeks or the next month or so. So that should be fine. I will be putting together, as I said before, the Kingdom Hearts project. I'll need to be editing that together within the next month or so as well. Again, just bear with me. Well, if you watch videos before, you know my situation with my work. I don't really have a lot of time to edit things together as I would probably like. But obviously, work's work. But yeah, that'll be put together. Depending on how that goes and the feedback I get, we might do more scenes. If Clad and Sonic Fan 39 return, or Sonic Fan 39, whichever is going by nowadays, would like to do more scenes, we may do that. Whether it be from Kingdom Hearts or anything else. But it'll most probably be with our Clad and Sonic Fan if they're up for it, which I'm sure there will be. the great guys and obviously our Clad's my partner, and like Sonic Fan is like a brother to me, so of course they're great to work with. So yeah, I will let you know when that's all up. More covers to come. There is one that's going to be going up within the next few days. I'm not going to say anything else about that, but I do hope you give it the respect it deserves, if you do know the story of what happened. But yeah, that's all I can say. Hopefully you'll watch my upcoming videos, and that's great. Okay, thanks guys. Bye!